there you go. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, there we go. Moai. All right. Well, that's weird. Okay, I'm going to convey this knowledge to Talus and just say, I think this is some kind of language based around the constellations and stars of bygone eras. So that seems weird.
I give him this look like, you know, a deer staring at the headlights of a Mack truck.
You totally get it, dude.
Right there with you, man.
All right. Well, okay. So why don't we move up to this corner? So is this a seam, or is that something going off that I just can't see around?
Which? To Morris's left? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a door. All right.
There's a hallway there.
All right. So being as that's a narrow hallway, why don't I go in first?
Sure. I won't argue that.
And I'm going to make a perception check to see if I hear anything from down there. Man, come on.
Yeah, you actually don't hear anything.
All right, fine.
You hear the sound of running footsteps.
You hear the sound of running water.
All right.
You know it's not me.
He's not.
So can I see anything in the dim light ahead?
I think you messed up something on your sheet. Sorry. Can you see anything in the dim light ahead?
Yep.
No. The walls seem textured somehow in this room, but no, you don't see anything in the dim light ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to say there's a wider space ahead. I'm going to go in. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Still nothing?
Yeah, still nothing. It looks like it's maybe some kind of tiled mosaic or fresco sort of thing in front of you.
Okay, so it's notably different than the walls around it?
Yeah.
And is it against this wall or the wall in front of me?
Wall directly in front of you, and there's a small basin that has like a natural fountain apparently pouring into it.
Huh. All right. So I'm going to move into the room just to get a look at it. Nope. That's probably no good. All right. And make sure there are no monsters or anything.
Yeah, it's a pretty empty room.
Okay. I'm going to ask Talus to take a look at the basin and stuff and see if it appears to be a trap or anything like that.
Okay, where is it in the room?
It's right here.
Inspect it.
Yes. So, did you roll?
Thieves against Thieves Tools. I love when I hear that. 13.
You notice that it seems to be pretty natural, in fact, but there is a like the water coming out. You're pretty sure it's not poisoned. No funky smell, no discoloration. If anything, you know, it's either a very well concealed poison or whatever. But you notice that there is a small depression, if you will, that you could slot your hand into. in a catch inside that would probably release something.
Not it. Not it.
um,
Meow.
I take one of the torches out of my backpack
Uh-huh.
because I don't typically use torches anyway since I have dark vision. I stick a torch in there. See if
It's
anything
too small. It would be like you just have to slot your fingers in to like push a little lever forward.
All right, I take my crowbar because that would be much more narrower, and I try to stick my crowbar in there.
Okay. Yeah, that is able to catch it, and you hear a sort of a mechanical release mechanism, and there's it could be a portcullis closing or opening. It could be you know some kind of mechanical trap of some sort closing around something. It could be simple as a bear trap or as complex as something else, but it's far away. You're not really sure where it came from.
Yeah.
Down, actually, both the hallways, it sort of seems to emanate.
All right, I'm glad that worked. One thing you learn in thieves school is don't stick your hand in places.
All right, so you're still down a hit point, right?
Mhm.
Okay, why don't you try drinking some of the water?
You're funny. You're so funny.
Well, no, but if it's some kind of like magical healing spring, we'll know because it will immediately show a benefit. If it's just water, nothing will happen, and if something bad happens, we haven't just suddenly poisoned the healer.
Why do I even care? No. I look at you like you're some kind of deranged lunatic. I just went through all this not to stick my hand in the freaking thing. You want to drink the random water in the
Yeah,
dungeon?
come on, just do it. Do it.
Hell no.
Come on, do it. You know you want to.
Not really.
All right, so what does the mosaic around the basin portray?
This one is a little harder to interpret. Um, it's it looks like I mean, it's more hieroglyphic in its representation, more crude than, say, something you'd expect to see in, ancient Italy or whatever.
Okay.
So it depicts a rather imposing figure, drawn 4 times the size of other figures on the plane. Um, whether that's a matter of scale or perception or whatever, it's hard to tell. But the figure is holding its hand up in a sort of pointing its fingers forward, but its elbow is bent at an odd angle, as though it's pointing forward, but some it's but its elbow is kind of jutting in the air. It's a strange gesture that you're not familiar with in any customs, but the people around it are kind of arrayed around this figure, and they appear to be holding up various basic geometric shapes. You know, triangles of various configuration, isosceles, right triangles.
Scalene.
Yes, scalene, half moon shapes. You,
Mm.
you know, squares and rectangles. nothing more complex than a hexagon.
Okay. So is this figure pointing at anything specifically, or just making a weird gesture?
It's it well, it's pointing and looking in the same direction, but the fresco is too badly damaged to see if there was actually anything in the area where it is pointing or looking. So
All right.
possibly, but it's also possible that there was nothing there, or maybe some other thing going on there.
Okay, so is
That
the
was
basin
unrelated.
incorporated into the fresco in some fashion, or
No, basin's just kind of a nice decorative element to the room.
really ties the room together?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Huh. All
Um,
right, so
the only other
uh,
feature of the fresco I'd call out is that there's a bunch of low-looking mounds or huts with small entrances on them, like barrows or something like that.
okay. Huh.
So, yeah.
Hmm. Mosaics are really fucking tough to interpret. um, so obviously the larger figure is some kind of, well, does this fresco appear to display perspective, or is it
It could
like
be
flat plane?
It's kind of flat plane, like trying to interpret perspective off of, again, hieroglyphics. So you don't know if Anubis is supposed to be 30 feet tall, um, or if he's supposed to be, just larger than life.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have a vanishing point in the background.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so typically that means that the larger figure is in some fashion important or deified. Um, so, well, duh. Um,
Yeah, I mean that is probably a value, a valid interpretation, but you know,
and does it appear like, can I figure out? Does it appear that the smaller figures arrayed around the larger figure, are they in attitudes of offering these shapes to the larger figure, or are they receiving the shapes from the larger figure?
it looks like offering.
Oh, confusing.
None of them. Yeah, I mean they're holding them up towards the figure, and a couple of them are prostrate actually, but
Okay. Weird. All right. Good to know. All right. Take a rub and move on, I guess.
well, if that's how you want to do it.
Someone had to go there.
Sorry.
Well, I don't want to get Rod too bored with me trying to interpret pretend murals. So,
Hey, I give you library porn as much as I gave Rod, RP porn last time. So
all right. So why don't we move up to this corner? Oh, that's weird.
what?
So Matt, is there any way we can like have a map of where we've been
Nope.
rather than no? You dick.
That's what I love about this.
Carl would adore this.
I know, and I can't get him to play it.
All right, so I'm going to move up here, I guess.
You just have to remember where you've been. Isn't that a kicker?
All right. Do-to-dee. And I'm going to make a perception check.
Okay.
Can I hear anything?
You hear a ragged breath. Not dissimilar, but definitely different than the kind you heard before. It's more of a
So, larger creature?
probably, or bulkier, maybe not too much larger, but yes, larger.
Hey, Egg, you got the poop crazies? You do? Hey, poop crazies.
I
All right.
can
Sorry,
sympathize.
Carnegie.
I can sympathize. Don't worry.
Carnegie has the poop crazies. He likes to run around after he takes a dump.
Oh,
Yep. We know what that's like.
yeah. That's fair.
All right. So I'm gonna move in here and scrutinize. Do I see anything?
Yeah, just a minute. All right, there is a. What the hell? Sorry. Some of these icons that they suggest are just atrocious. All right. So you see in the dim light ahead of you a. Well, no, I'm not going to use that. That's dumb. All right, this one might work. Whatever, it's terrible, but we'll use it. Okay, you see a rather imposing figure. He's not. He's probably what you'd call an abnormally sized man. But there's something.
That's what I'd call an abnormally sized man.
He's like Andre the Giant big.
Okay.
But there's something different about him.
That's what she said.
That.
Yeah, he's abnormally sized, is what she said too.
But at the same time, there's something pretty familiar too. You reckon
Again, what she said.
yes, very good. All right.
Abnormally
All
sized,
right.
but strangely familiar.
Yes, abnormally sized but strangely familiar. Thank you. You guys are killing me. You know what? I'm gonna cue up some music. Hang on a second.
He's like, I'm gonna kill you, mother effers
I'm
now.
gonna kill you, mother effers. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because this game allows music. All right, yeah, that'll do. All right, turn down the master music volume a little bit. You guys can adjust that as well in your settings on that's the furthest right tab.
Do what?
Adjust the music. Can you hear the music?
No.
No.
I can. We're fighting Batman?
Sure. Why not? All right. Fine. You're gonna make fun of the music. I'm gonna choose something else.
No, it's good.
No. I need to choose something else if this is what you're gonna do to me.
No, it's cool.
No.
Don't worry.
No.
It just says it's the Dark Knight Batman theme.
Yeah.
How do I enable it?
So it's the gear, and then under my settings, there is master music volume level.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I know why it's not working. Because I have my speakers muted. Otherwise, I got your voice coming out of my speakers and my headset.
It should probably come out of your head. Well, no, you're right. It would probably come out of your speakers. Okay.
There I go. Oh, wait. Say something.
hey Rod, what's up?
No, just the music's coming out. Cool.
All right, smooth jazz.
So we're gonna dance with the enemy.
You asked for it, Arnie. This is.
Now we're fighting Ron Burgundy. Yeah, play that jazz flute.
This is actually the music that I play, when we're on break in my other games. All right. I'll play. Fine. We'll just go all out. Techno on this one.
Well, at least it's not the final countdown.
Yeah.
I'm okay with fighting Rave Ogre Zombie.
Here we go.
Okay, so we're fighting a Nazi.
Yes. All right.
All right, so just for the sake of argument, before combat begins, I hope,
Yes.
I'm going to say, hello, are you okay?
All right.
Because I'm not wild about killing things that we're not 100% sure aren't undead.
Yeah, so this guy is clearly not undead, and but he's been transformed. You recognize his clothes, as I was trying to say before.
Oh, okay.
With all the that's what she said. You recognize his clothes, but and you recognize his face to some horrific extent that it's been altered. But this guy was one of the guards for the caravan.
Wow, they work fast. Okay.
So I scream and run away.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
We found what we were looking for. Run away!
All right. All right. I'm not gonna punish you with left trousers. We'll go back to Dark Knight. There we go. So, yeah, he turns and looks at you, and he kind of lets out a pained noise, like, "Ugh! You're not supposed to be here."
Nope. Can we help you? Do you need some assistance? You appear to have been surgically altered in some way, shape, or form.
Tell him we thought you were hurt. We were looking to assist you. We were following you, trying to find you.
Yeah, exactly what he said.
I'm whispering from the darkness.
He takes a couple steps forward and says, "You must go."
Okay, bye.
Who did this to you? What happened, man? And I'm going to move in here so Talus can come out in case he needs to.
Yeah.
Or wishes to.
He sees your move further into the room, and that just sets him off. And so he's going to run in and attack. And so that is a... yeah. Alright, I guess it's a miss.
Suck it, surgically altered caravan guard. Alright, so...
Initiative?
Yeah, now it's initiative time.
Woohoo!
Oh man, you guys are killing it with the initiative here. What's so funny?
Because I'm done holding back.
Okay. All right. So, Talus.
I think I'm gonna come out of the darkness, and I'm gonna say hello to my little friend.
Well.
Let's see. So we're gonna go.
So you're the cops trying to get at Tony Montana.
No, we're the coke dealers.
All right. Well, his little friend is a. Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
I know. All right, so we're gonna zig, And so we're going to do, I'm assuming a 25 will hit. So that's
13.
13. And
Okay.
then, assuming a 25 will hit, there's another 3, so 16.
16 damage. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So, got it. And Morris.
Well, I'm just messing with something real quick to see if I can figure something out. Okay, no. All right. Hold on. Got to reset my hit points. Well, I don't want to waste my last spell for the day on this guy. Yet, anyhow. So I guess I will pop him with my mace.
Okay.
So 26.
That's a pretty darn good pop with a mace.
Yeah, that is a pretty darn good pop with the mace.
I think. Hold on. That. Huh.
What?
Oh no, I got a 20. Yeah. Okay.
You
You didn't crit?
Oh no, I got an 18 plus 2 plus 3. Wait, where did I get the plus 3 from? So my strength is plus 3. I'm not sure where I got that plus 2 from.
proficiency bonus?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, all right. Huh. Yeah, so I got a 23 on him. And I did 16 bludgeoning.
Yeah, so yeah, there's an extra +3. Where's that coming from? So the +2 is your proficiency.
And then plus 3 is my strength bonus.
Yeah, and then there's like a trailing +3 after that.
That I don't know.
That is pretty weird. I'll have to have another look at your character sheet.
Hold on. Strength damage modifier to hit is +5. Strength stat. Oh, hold on. I might have an extra +3 from. No, wait. No, that's proficient attack, damage, bludgeoning. Yeah, strength stat. Damage stat is strength. Damage modifier is 3. Yeah, I don't know.
So 2 hits +5, and that's generated from that. So yeah, +5, and then yeah, that is pretty weird.
Yeah, because it looks, from my end, it looks like I've got it entered right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll again using a different button.
Okay.
If it comes up.
I like that one better.
It still has the +8.
Plus,
Huh.
Yeah, that's 4 + 8 in the front.
Hmm.
Which button did you use? The one at the top?
No, I used the melee attack button in the weapon subsection.
Yeah, hang on. So I just used the quick attack. Yeah, that's still a +8.
Yeah, so, alright. Well, my first roll was a 20 anywho. So.
Wait, hang on.
I'll be right back while you guys are figuring that out.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to get this tracked down, because you're getting some weird +3 bonus, or plus something bonus to all your stuff. Okay, so your spell casting automatically factors in a +3 heal. So,
It should be 2 plus spell level, but yeah, I just put in 3.
I'm just testing something out here. So, because I want to... 1d8, so that is 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 0. Yeah, so that actually worked that time for Cure Wounds. So I just took away the heal bonus, and that gave you a +7. Because if you look at the top of your sheet, under bonuses and penalties, you have the spellcasting, you have a +3 heal. Right?
Hold on. So is this under spell dashboard?
I'm looking at the top of your sheet. And then so next to your skills, underneath hit dice and death saves.
Yep.
There's all these bonuses and penalties. Under spellcasting, there's a +3 heal.
Ah. Okay, so maybe that's where my...
So if you go to Cure Wounds, you see that you've tagged it as a healing spell,
Right.
and so that would give you the automatic bonus. Of
Okay,
+3.
so maybe that's where it's coming from, because I've got weapons, melee, and ranged, too, for attack and damage.
Yeah, so let's see. If we look at your mace, you've got a +5 to hit there.
Which is right, because it's my strength plus my proficiency bonus.
Yeah. And it's bludgeoning, strength is right. Strength is right for attack. So, hang on. If we just look at melee. But why is it... So the hit is +5. Damn it. This is weird. But yeah, but it's still adding in that extra +3.
So hold on. So now let's try it.
What did you update? The bonuses and penalties?
Yeah. That fix it? That looks like it fixed it.
Yeah, that fixed it.
Okay. So that was what was wrong.
Yeah, so those are additional bonuses and penalties beyond your proficiency and your stat bonuses.
Okay, fixed.
Yeah. That's good to know. Okay. Perfect. Great.
All right, so my additional healing should only be +2, and then it's plus the spell level, which I don't know how to stick in there.
I think you can adjust that. Or maybe as the healing bonus, or I don't know.
Oh yeah, heal bonus. So
Heal bonus would be 1, and I don't know.
yeah, so we'll give that a shot. And that would go up with increased by... Well, no, it wouldn't, because it's still a first level spell. It's just the number of d4s I roll varies based on spell slot level I use. So it's always going to be 1 for first level spells.
Yeah, I think you just add it again when you add a second level spell and tweak that.
Well, no, like if I cast Cure Wounds with a second level slot, I do an extra 1d8, but it's still a first level spell. So it's always going to be an additional 1 healing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so that bonus is static, but the variable number from the d8 changes. All right, figured that out. Goody.
Okay. All right, so this thing is going to take a swing at Morris.
It's still alive?
Yeah, so the last roll that counted
Was a 20. And I got 8.
It was a 23, and you did 8 damage.
Right, but that was including that erroneous bonus.
Yes, that's why I said 23.
So, no, but 23 was with the erroneous bonus, so it's just a 20. But
right, and actually the damage appears to have that erroneous bonus as well. Or does it? I'm adding here 1d6 plus 3 plus 3. Yeah.
yeah, so I only did 5.
5. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, so, yeah. It's still alive.
Man.
I know.
Yeah, you might want to make sure Rod doesn't have that wrong bonus too.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I know how to build my character.
He knows what he's doing. So. Okay, it misses you, Arnie.
Yay!
Okay, so now it is Talus's turn.
And we'll do the old one too. Ooh, got 12. I'm assuming I missed.
That's a miss.
And I do 1 point of damage.
No. Mortality defined in, or what does he say? Who plays Darkest Dungeon here? Oh,
I don't. So wait,
mortality brought clear in a single strike.
how are you only doing 1 point of damage with a dagger?
I rolled 1 on damage.
Yeah, but you get your dexterity bonus as damage or your strength bonus, and
No, it's my offhand.
oh right, yes, that's right. Okay, never mind.
All right, Morris.
So how badly, like, can I tell how badly hurt this guy looks?
If you had to guess, you would guess that he's at approximately a fifth of his health.
Oh, okay, so I'm not going to waste a spell on him. Yes, I know, Eddie. You're very tired. All right. I'm going to bonk him with my mace.
Bonk.
Oh.
So, wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Okay, and he's gonna. He snarls and he's bloodied and he looks like he's on death's door and he lets loose a bellow and he's going to swing at you. Oh, and miss.
Haha.
Really, 18? Jesus Christ. That's okay. I could probably kill you in one hit with this guy. So.
Yikes.
Well, I mean, I'm basically maxed out until I can scrape together 400 gold pieces for the next step up of armor. So.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, at least you have a next step.
Well, you can get studded leather. That gives you plus 12 or 13 or something.
Yeah, but then I take ability hits. But I got a 22. And I did 14 points of damage with that one.
Yeah. He is toast.
Oh, okay.
No, studded leather gives you 12 and doesn't give you disadvantage on ability checks and crap. So that's not too bad. That's hey, it doubles the armor class bonus you get from armor. So and it's only 35 more gold pieces than what you're wearing now. Whereas mine is 125 for a single point of strength, or for a single point of AC.
So what would my AC be with studded before dex?
You would add 1 to whatever your dex is now.
Yeah, that means
or whatever your AC is now.
Well, it would be. I guess it'd be a 16. It'd be pretty good.
Yeah, it's 25 gold pieces. It's, that's not bad. All right, so he's dead. All right. So I feel bad about that.
Yeah.
I will say a small blessing over his body in the name of the Unconquered Sun.
I take the ceremonial dagger. I'm checking over the body, and I stick a ceremonial dagger in his eye.
That's pretty
disrespectful.
Pretty
exactly.
Brutal. He was
to make sure he's done.
Yeah, he had a morning star, by the way.
Those are martial weapons, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Absolute garbage. Okay.
Okay.
I'm proficient with only simple weapons, so.
Right, because you are a simple man.
Yep.
You're simple people.
All right, so can we investigate him medically to see what might have been done to him?
You can try, sure.
12.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to really tell. I mean it looks like sudden natural growth. Um, I mean you don't have you're not a surgeon. You do have
16.
some medical training. Um, but I mean
I've seen this before.
it certainly it looked like some of his bones were fractured and suddenly healed, which is a
Ew.
weird thing
No shit. That's
to
a
happen.
weird thing.
Um,
That's a weird thing to happen. Okay. Um,
but I mean that's the only abnormality you can spot as you're
oh,
rifling through the giant. Um, just evidence of gigantism, really, but only in the past couple of hours.
man, abrupt gigantism. That's no good. All right. So I'm going to go through his belongings to see if there's anything that might be a personal memento or something that we could take back to his family, perhaps.
Uh,
And also, incidentally, look for gold.
yeah, he had a handful of gold pieces on him. He had just 3 gold pieces, but he had a couple of mementos. He had a chain that was associated with the um, god of or what they call the father of virility. Um,
Oh boy. All right.
it's it's a it sounds worse than it is. It's actually something that a lot of farmers would wear when they were planting crops. And he had a couple of rings. Note about the Pantheon is that things have shifted quite a bit recently. Over the past decade or so. Since your hiatus from the abbey, and so the old gods are called the Verisat, and they're fallen out of favor quite a bit. The new sort of, or not new, a lot of people were sort of doing this worship in kind of a pagan fashion in pockets here and there. But quite often they would just simply worship the mother of such and such virtue or the father of such and such virtue. And so it was kind of the fashionable thing to move into those forms of worship as time progressed. Um, and so the
Oh, hold on. I got to break up a cat fight.
Matt, how do you PM on this thing?
it's /W. I think you can do /WGM. Try that. /W space GM space your message.
/WGM?
Here. Like that. Only without the period.
So there's a space.
Mm-hmm.
Sexual assault can happen to your cats.
Yeah. That sounds brutal.
Carnegie has a problem with the other cats where he has to express dominance, and that includes his brother. So, all right. So, chain of the father of virility.
Yeah. Yeah, so chain of the father of virility, and it looks like
I'm assuming that sleight of hand check was Rob trying to steal the 3 gold pieces.
I don't know why you would assume that. He's only a rogue after all, and he gets caught red-handed based on your passive perception. So, Um,
It's actually 1 gold piece in my hand. So
he was trying to steal 1 gold piece. So.
Well, I was going to say you can have the 2 and I'll take the 1, but since
Oh,
that happened,
I just say, I was just taking my share. That's all.
we're going to
No,
leave 1 for the gods.
that's the one I was
We
trying to
each get
take.
1.
That was the funny thing. That was the one I was after. The one for the gods.
Oh man! Oh my! Yeah, I don't know if you can hide roles if you're not the GM. That's a good question. Oh, so on your sheet, if you click on the gear at the top, you can get pretty specific as to what the output from the sheet can be whispered to the GM. So you can change that up if you need to on a momentary basis.
No, where?
So go to your sheet.
Oh, on my sheet.
Yeah, there's a gear.
Okay.
There's like, so it says core, weapons, etc. And then there's a gear next to show
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, convenient.
Yeah. So if you need to do a private roll to me, you can do that. So output from the sheet should direct like those rolls to me. You just got to remember to change it back.
That is neat. Good to know.
Um,
Not that I'm going to do anything, that's going to require it.
I mean, give it a try right now, just so we can suss this out.
All right. So if I do that, or
Yep. Okay, that worked. Did you see that?
No.
sweet.
Chalice, did you see that?
I saw it.
Okay. So there you go. Okay.
Practicing for when Desmond is in the party.
He was the rogue, so in my other party. Okay. So yeah.
So I guess we're a little freaked out at this point. I'm like, that's the guy from the caravan, correct?
Yep, that's him.
What happened?
Looks like sudden gigantism.
Did you do that to him?
Yes, I snuck in here beforehand, made him suddenly have gigantism, came back out, and reported him missing.
Wow. Like, I wonder what's going on here. This is a little bit out of what we were expecting here.
Yeah, not what I was planning on.
So, here's our new strategy. Anything else like this, let's just kill it. This is getting a little freaky. Let's just kill this kind of stuff. This isn't right.
Sounds like a plan. All right, so I'm going to move into where it expands a little bit and see if I can't see anything inside the room now.
Okay. So inside the room, you spot the lockbox, and it appears to be just wide open. It's been jimmied open, and yeah, it's yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing inside of it.
Huh.
But curiously, in the not too far from there, there's another chest that is not that has not been busted open. Appears to be locked, actually.
All right, so do we recognize it, or is it a foreign chest?
It's a foreign chest. Probably not from
All
the
right.
caravan.
All right, Talus, earn your money.
Yikes. Where is it?
It is sort of up here.
You can't put like a chest icon down?
Oh, geez, if you're gonna make me. Hang on.
No, I'm not. No, I'm mad at you, you sexual molester.
All right, I am going to go through the whole gamut. So first thing I'm going to do is inspect the chest.
Okay. What are you doing for that?
Let's see. What do I? First of all, I'm going to look for. I got to open up my character sheet here. I'm going to look for traps.
Okay.
21.
Okay. Hang on a second. So yeah, I mean, this is a I mean, it'd be sort of difficult to hide the fact that this thing is busting with coin of some kind.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. All right, but there's apparently no traps, I'm assuming,
No traps.
and the thing's open.
Well, yeah, I mean, with a roll of 21, you can bust that thing open pretty easy.
All right, I'm gonna take a dagger. Not torch. I don't want to waste a dagger. I take one torch, and I just kind of prod it inside the coins.
Okay. I mean, it looks like a mixture of different coins in there, but doesn't look like anything's going to jump out at you or anything.
Okay, so nothing seems to. All right, I guess we have a chest of coins.
Cool.
I'm like, I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. I don't see any traps. Through various inspections, I don't see anything that looks dangerous, and it appears to be what it appears to be. I look at my torch and go, nothing ate my torch. So.
Well, that's a good sign. All right.
Yeah.
Can I take a look at the coins and see if I recognize the minting?
Yeah, you can. I mean, it looks like modern minting. There's not.
Okay.
It's not anything that you would. That would
Oh, I got a
raise
20.
suspicion. So yeah.
Okay, so I got a critical success on that one.
Okay.
Assuming it's a history roll.
All right. Well.
All right. Great.
Good job.
Okay, so shall we divide the spoils?
Sure.
All right, Maddie, what do we get?
Yeah. So the coins themselves, there's quite a lot of copper in there, and mixed into the copper, in kind of an infuriating mixture is some silver. You'd estimate that there's probably, well, I'll just tell you, there's 2,300 copper pieces.
Jeez. All right.
There's 800 silver pieces. And there's a bag. Thankfully, somebody has separated out 80 gold pieces.
800 silver pieces, you said?
80 gold pieces.
No, but the silver pieces?
Yes, 800 silver pieces.
And, all right.
And 2,300 copper pieces.
Okay, so that's 1150 copper, 400 silver, and 40 gold pieces for each of us.
Yes.
All right, well, that's not too bad.
Wait, how much of what?
1150 copper, 400 silver, and 40 gold.
Nice.
And there's also a bloodstone in there, which is worth another 50 gold.
Okay. So if I take the bloodstone, I can convert that into healing potions next time we get into town. Because
Healing
that's
potions are
enough.
good.
That's enough for a healing potion if we buy it, and enough for 2 if I brew them. So.
And buried at the bottom of the chest is some kind of rod.
Odd, huh?
A rod, yes.
All right. Well, I don't have Arcana as a proficiency.
Yeah.
So
Matt,
that
are
would
you
just
seeing
be
any of that?
What's that?
Are you seeing any of that
Seeing any of what?
in the dialogue?
I replied to your dialogue.
I haven't seen anything.
Don't be trying to steal treasure from party members.
No.
All right. Well, let me see if this rod is immediately identifiable. How the fuck do you tell that anyway?
I think identify now is just sit down and have a look at it, and it's probably in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah, well, so, but I mean, it says. I mean, some things require attunement, sure, but I think the other thing.
Yeah, if it requires attunement, it says requires attunement by X.
Or just requires attunement, I think.
Yeah.
But identify. It says identifying a magic item. Some items are indistinguishable from their non-magical counterparts, whereas other magical items are conspicuously magical. Whatever a magic item's appearance, handling the item is enough to give a character a sense of something extraordinary about it. The
Okay, so
property
obviously
isn't automatic, so you need the identify spell. Focus on one magic item during a short rest. Alternatively, you can focus on one identify item during a short rest while being in physical contact with it. Yeah, so that you're right. Okay, so
why don't we take a short rest so we can fondle the rod, and that'll make it so I can use my healer's kit on myself again, too. So,
okay.
in case we need to,
On the short rest, I don't gain anything.
you can expend hit dice to regain hit points, but
I mean, I'm just down 1 point.
yeah, I mean, you could, but you might want to save it in case we get in it deeper.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not too far from the entrance. We can still backtrack and get ourselves out.
Run away! But if you drop, I'm out.
Oh yeah.
I'm like a Fleetfoot so fast.
All right, so I'm going to examine the rod while we're taking our short rest.
Okay. And Rod, if you didn't get my message, you can check direct messages in Discord.
Oh. Oh, okay.
That's weird that it should. I wonder if I have to do this. You see that?
Yes.
Okay. Apparently whispering directly to a character is no good. I have to whisper to the player.
Yeah, it pops up really quick and it disappears before you can even read it.
Really? That shouldn't happen, but you didn't see that?
No.
Okay. So short rest, yeah, it's a rod of rulership.
Matt,
Yes.
I lost you. It's a rod of.
Rod of rulership.
All right.
Wow.
That seems odd.
Yes,
Okay.
it is a little out of place, considering such things are a little out of the ordinary. I mean, they're not unheard of, but this seems like it's quite a find.
Yeah. Hmm. All right. I don't suppose there's a way we can tell if it's a typical rod of rulership or if there's something weird about it, right?
You actually do understand that there's something a bit weird about it. Hang on.
When you use it, your opponent rules you.
Hang on just a second. So it's inscribed with it has a bright sort of radiant quality to like some inscribings along the rod itself, like a series of looks like 3 suns,
Huh.
and it feels pretty light, so it's about half its normal weight, and
Okay, that's weird.
yeah, and that's about all you can tell about it actually right now.
All right. So, you mind if I carry that around so long as I don't use it on you?
Yeah, I'm good. It's useless to me. I couldn't help either one of us with it.
One oddball rod of rulership. That's probably going to get brought to a wizard next time we're in town to make sure it's not cursed or something. But do we think that it's possible that that's what caused the explosive gigantism or anything? That seems unlikely, but
It seems very unlikely, in fact.
You feel your hand swelling.
all right. Well, so long as it's not going to kill us.
Yeah, you're fine. A little sworn, but fine.
Yeah, no, you're good. So,
All right.
I mean, you could sell the thing. It's worth quite a bit.
Well, yeah, but all right. So do we want to go around the corner here?
To the right?
I see a corner to
Over
the
here?
left here.
Oh,
Well, either
here.
or. Your choice. Your choice.
Yeah, we can take a peek. Oh. Look at that. What's going on?
You don't see anything down the hallway.
We're gonna.
All right.
Oh, you're just going for it. I like it. All right.
Oh, okay. So it snaps to corners or midlines. Okay. Seems like we might be at the edge of the map.
A bottomless pit is at the end of the corridor.
There's a slab of a door there.
Oh, okay. So where's the door?
There's just kind of to the south of you.
Okay.
Right there?
Yeah.
Right. Now we're gonna do things a little different this time. First, I go shh. I'm gonna try to perceive if there's anything on the other side making sound.
Okay.
How's that for a roll?
You got to make your stuff public again.
Oh, sorry. It's gonna take a little getting used to.
But that is a fine roll, and you perceive that there is indeed one or more breathing creatures on the other side.
Right. I rolled a 20.
Yes, that's why I said you
Um,
perceive that there's one or more breathing creatures on the other side.
I'm still not seeing those.
Oh, I know. I made it public. I was just telling Arn, so he knew it was a high roll. Kind of
Okay.
like I did something right for once. It was pretty cool. So I whisper back. I'm like, "There's something on the other side of the door."
All right.
So now I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay.
Be like,
Okay.
"No, is this door trapped?" And I will get to the proper screen. 14.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be trapped. Although it's an odd shaped door, but just in that it appears to just the way that it's architecturally fit into the crevice that it's in. Looks like it slides to the side in kind of a funny pocket door sort of way that wouldn't be typical of this construction.
All right. Can I determine if it's locked?
It's not locked.
All right. All right. So now I go back. I'm like, okay, here's the situation. It doesn't appear to be any traps. It doesn't appear to be locked. This is a screwed up door. There appears to be something on the other side. What's our play?
Well, why don't we open the door?
Well, we learned our lesson with having me go first. So why don't I step back?
Yep,
And
I'll
you
open
wanna
the door.
Awesome.
Okay. You swing open the door, and there are two creatures standing there. And everybody can go ahead and make a initiative check.
Oh, geez, look at us. Oh, wah, wah. They still win.
What's your initiative bonus, Dallas?
4.
Okay. So you win that one. Okay. So Morris.
All right. So are these more of the same ashy creatures, the flaky ones?
Yes.
Okay. I got no problem bopping these things with the mace. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make them come to me. I'm going to use my Sacred Flame on this one.
Okay.
So hold on, gotta find that. There you go.
Sacred Flame. Okay, DC 14 Dex. And
Ah,
yeah, damage to breaks. Okay. Talus.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. And these things move in, and this one's grumbling that you tried to set it on fire, and it thrusts at you with its, well,
thrusty thing.
thrusty thing. Yes. And let me try and do this. Hang on. What is? Nope. One more time. All right, fine. All right, it's a miss.
Yay! So they are using great axes, though?
Yes.
Bummer.
Oh, that's a hit. Bummer indeed. Huh. You lucked out. 8 damage.
And you're doubling that?
No, it's a. I rolled. No.
Okay.
I
well,
rolled 2d12 instead of 1d12. Consider yourself lucky.
I'm at 1 hit point, yeah.
Just mentioning D12 kind of sunk my heart.
Yeah, these things are no joke.
All right. Well, I'm going to step up, and I will try. I will give it my best. I will do the old. That's probably a miss.
That's a yes, that's a miss.
That's not. I do a whole 1.
Nice.
Suck it. Oh
All right.
man.
Good job.
Champion of rolls. Hey, one's better than none.
Well, it was actually. Yeah. Okay. So you held your action. So now it is Morris's turn.
All right. So I'm going to bop one of them with my mace. The one directly in front of me.
All right. With a decisive blow, Morris winds up and takes a swing, and does 4 damage.
Okay. And I'm going to use my bonus action again
Okay.
to cast Healing Word on myself.
Roger.
So I'm back up to full.
Okay. Talus.
And I will try to redeem that pathetic attempt earlier. And I do 17 points on that one. And then on the offhand, that's just a miss. I do 17 points.
Yeah, you do. That one's dead. All right. And the one remaining alive takes a swing at Morris. And that's a miss. Morris.
I'm gonna go with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Ow.
Lovely. Well, it failed his dex save, so
Is he still alive?
yes, he's still alive.
Is it vulnerable to radiant damage?
No.
Oh, poopy.
Oh, crap. All right. I do 4 piercing.
Okay. All right, it's going to take a swing at you, Talus, because you are dealing damage to it.
Boom.
Doesn't mean it's going to switch targets. Doesn't it get a penalty?
For switching targets? What world are you living in? All right, so 15 hits. Talus?
I don't want to answer.
Fair enough.
So that's a yes.
That's 10.
And I'm dead.
You're dying.
Well, you're at 0 hit points.
Yeah, -1.
No, well,
Yeah,
yeah, you're okay. You're fine.
Okay, Morris.
Sacred Flame again.
Okay. Let's see. It fails its save, so it takes the damage. It's not looking too pretty at this point. It's on fire and bleeding quite a bit. Talus, make your first death saving throw. Oh no.
Well, that's not great.
No, it's not. Okay. So it's going to swing at Arnie. Oh boy.
God damn it, Matt! Come on.
This could be problematic.
So I'm dead too.
Yeah. I guess I saved my 20s for an inopportune time. Although, well, I should have granted you both inspiration at some point, didn't I?
Yeah, I did actually.
You did him.
Yeah. So if you want to retcon something at this point.
Yeah, can I retcon that roll that you just made for the 20?
You want me to re-roll the attack roll?
Yeah.
I'll let you burn both your inspiration and Talus's inspiration for that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Come on, Matt.
that just means I'll re-roll damage.
What the fuck?
All right, so I'm still dead.
You only had 10?
Yeah. Well, I'm a first level character.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I was going to suggest that you, so you do the Sacred Flame. I'm just looking for an error in my math because you literally got him down to 1 HP.
Can I re-roll the damage on the first Sacred Flame I cast where I did 1 damage?
Fine, if you want to do that, well, I'll allow that. This is your last chance. Hey, look at that.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Talus is still dying.
Hey, if we were at full party, I would take it on the chin. But there's only 2 of us.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I took pity on you and let you pool your inspiration and.
All right. So now both these guys are dead.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to expend a use of my healer's kit to stabilize him automatically.
Okay.
And I'll use a second one to restore 1d6 plus. Hold on. It's 1d6 plus, I think, 1 plus your character level. I think. Healer. As an action, you can spend 1d6 plus 4 hit points, plus additional hit points equal to the character's maximum hit dice. So you regain 1d6 plus 5. And that's a... So you regain 9 hit points.
Is that from 0?
Yes.
Yay! Thank you.
Actually, since I stabilized you with a healer's kit, you regain a hit point too.
Sweet.
So you're at 10.
Oh man, it's like we're ready to rock and roll. Let's go kill some stuff.
Except I'm all out of spells. So
Let's kill stuff. Let's just do it.
well, actually, it's almost 11. So why don't we
Yeah.
why don't we backtrack out of the dungeon and camp for the night?
Well, that could be problematic. We'll just leave it right here. But let's see. Hang on, I'm totaling up your XP here.
Oh, and I need to take off that inspiration.
Yeah, you each get 325.
Nice.
So that puts us up to 425. That puts us at second level.
Yep. So Desmond will just be a step behind when he comes in.
It's true.
Now we can survive more than one combat.
Well, I gain an additional spell a day, or spell slot. First level spell slot, anywho.
You're almost halfway
And now
to level 3, actually.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, we're almost level 3?
Level 3 is 900. You're at 425, if I remember
Oh, so we're almost. We're not quite, but
We're halfway, yeah. So, almost. So, I also get Turn Undead now, or Channel Divinity, rather. Which is basically Turn Undead. But I also get more healing, basically.
Yeah, you guys turn from completely incapable to somewhat capable.
Channel Divinity, Preserve Life. Starting at second level, you can use your Channel Divinity to heal the badly injured. As an action, you present your holy symbol and evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level. Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. This feature cannot restore a creature to no more than half of their maximum hit points. So if you're super dead, I can heal you.
nice.
And that gives me 10 healing. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, oh, apparently, yes. There's an officially supported sheet that actually looks pretty rad. So I may be trying to migrate you guys over at some point. Hopefully we can do that.
Migrate is over to what?
The new sheet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, and they're adding compendium.
Yeah.
Which would just be another tab on the right, which basically lets you just search and look up stuff from the SRD, which is nice because all the spells and stuff are in the SRD.
So I gained 6 hit points.
Nice. Oh wow, the SRD is right there. Yeah, So maybe a bit of work, but I think I can move you guys over to the new sheets, and so we'll have an even more enhanced version of the this game pretty well wrapped up. Arnie, do you think there's any chance that we could get Carl to participate in this?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to tell with him.
But I mean, you are kind of in love with the whole dynamic lighting thing, I bet, right?
Yeah, I think that would be appealing to him, certainly.
You can certainly use it to greater effect than I used it here. The whole the fact that Rod can see 60 feet and you can't is pretty neat to me.
Well, I can see his light radius too.
You can?
Yeah.
That should not be.
I think I can, anyhow.
Hang on, let me change it here. Does that update your sight at all?
Yes.
Did mine. It shrunk mine too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Because there's a checkbox for all players see light, and apparently it ignores that. Does that update your light, Arnie?
Yep.
Crap. Let me try one more time. Anything?
No, same.
That's bullshit.
Oh, well, yeah, no, because I can still see two very distinct circles.
Yeah, that is bullshit. So, we'll take that away. Rod, you can't see anything, can you?
Nothing changed for me.
Yeah, me either.
Nothing changed for you? I just moved you, but you can still see, Rod?
Yep.
That's weird. Okay. That's pretty lame. Okay. Good to know, at least. But yeah, like I can create light sources that you could see in the distance. And I mean, like certainly there are better maps I could use as backgrounds for this. It gets fancier from here, but this was just a quick and dirty map that I drew up. So, cool. Well, thanks guys. This was fun. We'll pick this up from here. Hopefully, I think I'm pretty good next Monday if you guys are.
I think so too. So yeah, it would be nice if we could get Carl, because then we could actually have 4 people theoretically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got others that I could rope in from my Pathfinder group. They're all decent people.
They're decent.
No, I mean, like there's only one I'd really have reservations about bringing into this group. So, I still have a couple others I could tap if you guys want me to try. I just didn't want to cast a wide net and get too many people and scare Arnie. So.
What? I don't like people. I'm allowed to hate people.
That's what I mean. So.
I mean, ideally, if 3 is comfortable, 4 is like, okay, now we can do stuff. 2 is like, oh my god, we're gonna die.
Yeah, it's a little rough, but okay. Well, thanks guys. This was fun.
Yeah. I'm happy with the amount of healing I put out.
Yeah.
No, I was very impressed. I like as we're learning more features, I think it's starting to come together. I really like where this is going. This is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, they split out first level into basically the first 5 levels now, so you slowly pick up skills as you go along.
Yeah. But you guys we'll get better and it's gonna be fun.
So. Yeah.
Yeah. I just need to hit 4th, 5th to start really getting my character rounded up. It's all good.
Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. I'll take a stab at the migrating to the new character sheets tomorrow. So,
Okie dokie.
if you want to level up tonight, go ahead and do that. So
I am already done.
okay,
All right, I'll be working on it.
cool. Talk to
And
you later, guys.
I get to memorize another spell, so yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Talk to you later, guys.
Have a good night.